Pandavas were great warriors, but we all know without Krishna, Pandavas wouldn't have survived the Kurukshetra war. There are many instances when Krishna saved the lives of Pandavas. He helped in removing Bhishma from the Kurukshetra war. He helped in the death of Drona, Karna, Duryodhana. He killed so many Asuras before they could even come into the Kurukshetra war. Today, let's see 5 lesser known instances when Krishna saved the lives of the Pandavas during the Kurukshetra war. Namaste everyone, welcome back to Zesty Nimbu. This is Sri Rekha. First, Vaishnavastra. Bhagadatta was the son of Narakasura. Bhagadatta had the Vaishnavastra with him. During the course of the Kurukshetra war, Bhagadatta with his elephant Supratika was attacking the Pandava forces and killing them in huge numbers. So Arjuna and Krishna come in front of Bhagadatta and Supratika. There ensues a great fight and eventually Bhagadatta uses the Vaishnavastra on Arjuna. Pushing Arjuna aside, Krishna comes in front of the Vaishnavastra. When Vaishnavastra sees Krishna, it becomes Vaijayantimala, a garland of flowers around his neck. Arjuna gets angry on Krishna and says, Krishna, every time you come in front of me, whenever there is any astra that is being used by the opponent, how will people know my prowess? Then Krishna tells Arjuna that Vaishnavastra is a weapon with no way of stopping it except for Krishna himself. That is because Vaishnavastra was given by Krishna in the form of Varaha Avtara to Bhudevi when she requests for a boon for her son Narakasura. So that is how it comes in the hands of Naraka, and because Bhagadatta is Narakasura's son, he gets the weapon and he uses it in the war. So this way Krishna saves Arjuna's life in Kurukshetra war. Second, Narayanastra. Ashwatthama one day in the Kurukshetra war uses the Narayanastra. Narayanastra has no parallel. There is no way you can stop the Narayanastra. The only way the Narayanastra will not harm you is if you put down all your weapons and pray to it. So Krishna knows this secret and he tells all the Pandava army. Everybody puts their weapons down except for Bhima. So Bhima thinks that putting down his mace is cowardice. He says, I am not a coward, I am going to fight the Narayanastra. And Narayanastra comes directly towards Bhima. Arjuna and Krishna rush towards Bhima and pull out the mace and push him out of the Ratha, and then Narayanastra doesn't harm Bhima and it passes on. So that is how Krishna again saves the Pandavas and Bhima. Third, Karna and Yudhishthira. Once when Arjuna was not around Yudhishthira, Karna has a great fight with Yudhishthira where he defeats Yudhishthira and humiliates him and sends him back. Karna actually gives a boon to his mother Kunti saying that except for Arjuna, he will not kill any of the other Pandavas. So and hence he doesn't kill Yudhishthira and he sends him away. So in the evening when Arjuna comes to the Pandava camp, Yudhishthira is extremely angry. Because he is humiliated, he is extremely angry and he shouts at Arjuna saying that you couldn't save your king. What is the use of your Gandiva? What is the use of your weapons? Put them down. Arjuna turns towards Krishna and says, Krishna, I have taken an oath. If anybody asks me to put down my Gandiva, I am going to kill that person. Now, because of my oath, I am forced to kill my brother Yudhishthira. What am I supposed to do? Krishna is surprised. Krishna tells Arjuna is that the only way he could avoid this situation is if he calls Yudhishthira by his name by calling him in Ekavachana form. That is, without respect. If you call your guru, your father or your brother in Ekavachana or without respect, that is actually killing that person in the olden days. So when Krishna tells Arjuna about this, Arjuna calls Yudhishthira in Ekavachana form. That way Arjuna avoids killing Yudhishthira on that day. Fourth, Arjuna's oath that if somebody insults Yudhishthira, he would kill that person. Now, in this instance, Arjuna has insulted Yudhishthira by calling him in Ekavachana. Now, because of his oath, he has to kill himself. So he turns to Krishna and says, "Oh Krishna, now I have to kill myself because I have used Ekavachana on my elder brother who is like a father to me." Krishna again thinks and says, "Oh Arjuna, the only way you can kill yourself is by praising yourself. If you do self-praise, then it is actually killing yourself." So that is why people, our elders say, don't praise yourself, right? So Krishna tells Arjuna that praise your own self in front of everybody, then it is like killing yourself. So Arjuna does that. Arjuna praises his own prowess, and in that way Krishna saves the day by saving the lives of both Yudhishthira and Arjuna. Fifth, Arjuna's chariot. After the end of the war, Krishna takes the chariot towards a lake. There he asks Arjuna to get down from the chariot. Then he asks Hanuman, who is there on the flag of the chariot, to go away. Then he asks all the bhutas which are protecting the chariot to leave. Then the moment Krishna jumps from the chariot catches fire. Arjuna is extremely surprised and he asks Krishna, "Why is that the chariot caught fire, Krishna? After the whole war, why is it that now this chariot has caught fire?" Krishna tells him, this chariot has undergone a lot in the course of these 18 days in the Kurukshetra war. It has fought against Bhishma, Drona, Karna, so many warriors. With the power of the weapons that were used, it was already consigned to flames. But because I was there, I was protecting the chariot, no harm could come out of that. And that is why after the war is done, I asked you to get away from the chariot, and this way the chariot caught fire. And this is how Krishna again saved the life of Arjuna and the Pandavas and helped them in winning the Kurukshetra war. I have done a lot of videos on Mahabharata. You can check them out in the link above as well as in the description below. I've talked about Samanta Panchaka, I've talked about the Ashtadasha Parvas of Mahabharata and much more. Go ahead and check those videos out. The Sanskrit word of the day is Krishna. Krishna means black. In the Mahabharata, Krishna was called as Krishna because he was dark in his color. Arjuna was also known as Krishna. Draupadi was also known as Krishna, and Vyasa was also called as Krishna Dvaipayana because they were all in darker shade. The question of the day is, who kills Rukmini's brother Rukmi in the Mahabharata? The Rishi of the week is Rishi Panini. Do let me know what you know about this great Rishi. I have done a video on Panini Maharshi. Check that video out to know more. I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, namaste.